We're recording. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
We are back.
Welcome to Two Black Girls, One Rose.
We're two black-ass girls and Fade, the whitest show on earth. Just
Bachelor in Paradise.
Y'all, Justina's literally holding her eye sockets open. She's so tired.
I've been doing this thing lately where I fall asleep for like 3 seconds and then I wake up.
What? It's like a power nap like I've never heard.
It's like a mini little disco nap for literally 3 seconds. I do it at work in the bathroom stall. I just sit with my eyes closed for like 3 to 5 seconds and I'm like, peace, yes. And then I get back up.
Oh my God, that's insane.
Yep.
Insane. Well, we just watched the last 3-hour finale of Paradise, hence why we are so exhausted, because it is midnight and we're starting to record. Usually we're halfway in at this point. Yep. Oh my God. What are your thoughts? What are your initial I can't even form a thought right now. It's so late. What are your thoughts, friend? Initial thoughts?
So there is no one I care less about than Jordan. Jordan has got to go.
Oh my God.
He is
trying
so annoying. I
Very.
have a very early email call out. If you know someone, or if your name is Jordan, and you are a good, solid, well-rounded human being, please email the number 2 black girls, the number 1 rose at gmail.com, because every Jordan that I have ever met is trash.
Trash. Straight garbage.
Only the male ones. The female ones are fine. It's only the male ones that are just
the male
garbage.
Jordans.
So please, if you know a good male Jordan, if you are a good male Jordan,
let us know.
You are a positive community member of Two Black Girls, One Rose, please email us.
Oh God, yeah. Jordans can be trash, particularly the one on Bachelor Nation. But yeah,
it's like a thing. And then Kaylin and Blake are really to me, like the poster children for why communication is such a big deal when it comes to sex, no matter how the people are having sex, right? Because those two people were having sex very differently, but did it anyways.
Yeah.
And
yes,
you know what I'm saying?
Both had completely different intentions and came out the other ends all types of confused because there was no communication between the two of them. God.
None. Both of their reputations are ruined, and they're both blaming each other for it. Like, this is why communication and sex is so important. That's why I was so happy when we got those emails about double dipping, that everybody was on the same page.
Yes.
You guys seem to be good about that, so.
Sure did. Got a lot of them emails. See y'all out here.
Yeah, it's fantastic. And then at the very end, at the very last moment, I actually got very emotional looking at Mike going up to shake Peter's hand to be the Bachelor.
Oh God, I turned that shit off at the minute that shit was over. I was like, okay. So wait, recap that? Because I totally missed that.
They were like, your next Bachelor, Peter. And he came out, and at the very end, you know how they all get up from the chairs and everybody like, oh my God, congratulations. And just watching Mike having to get up and like shake this guy's hand when there is absolutely no reason why he shouldn't be the Bachelor, Mike. It really, really, really broke my heart. And seeing he was like the last to walk away, like you saw him. I mean, I saw him because I'm always watching Mike. He was the last one to walk off, and it was like so sad because you could tell that he is just like defeated. Even if he doesn't want the opportunity, even if he is dating Demi Lovato, who is fantastic and rich and a beautiful singer and a beautiful human being, but also has her fair share of things going on.
Mess.
Things going on. I'll say that. and might not be his soulmate. He could have had 30 women who are like ready
Right.
for marriage. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And
He said that they haven't even. He said several times in interviews that he's never even been approached.
Yeah. That is heartbreaking.
Which is just wild.
Yeah.
I don't understand that at all.
That is like really looking racism in the face. For real.
Ugh, that's insanity.
Yeah. So on that note, what do you think?
Peter as the Bachelor, I couldn't feel any more indifferent, bored, mad, just like don't give a shit. Like he walked out, he looked like just average Joe.
Yeah, which actually makes
very
it
average.
Believable that he'd be the Bachelor, but anyway. Or that he'd be like single.
Yeah, totally get that. But there's like no fairy tale-ness to him. There's no knight in shining armor, shiny prince kind of thing that the Bachelor allegedly supposedly has. He just seems like a regular average Joe, like, and not even in like a charming, earnest way, just like a normal average man.
Yeah.
like anyone could have been Peter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, that is true. Yeah.
That is true.
Anyone but Mike could have been Peter.
Exactly. So, even other guys from Hannah's season just seem to have a little bit more star quality than him. Even fucking John Paul Jones has a little bit more swag than Peter.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes, I do.
There's a ton of other guys that have a little bit of zhuzh to them. Peter has no zhuzh, no edge, nothing really interesting. I don't understand why this is happening. I don't know. I really don't even give a shit. It's
just racism.
So over this shit. This franchise is just the fact that Mike has said that he's never even been approached, and he's doing interviews talking about like, I think it's going to be Peter, and even hinting at he seems to fit the mold of what they're looking for. It just shows you that, like, even from his perspective, the insight that he's gotten into what they're looking for and how they cast this shit is that they're not looking for somebody like him.
Yeah.
It comes down to race, period. Like, which is really correct. Like, because Mike, I think he has almost 500,000 followers on Instagram.
Which, out of Hannah's guys, that's not a lot, but yeah.
Out of Hannah guys, it's not a lot, but for black people on the show, that's a hell of a lot. That's a hell of a lot. Because what's her face? Rachel Lindsay, she just cracked like 900,000 like just the other day, which is insane. She works on
every cable network. She works on everywhere that Disney owns. She works
everywhere. She is. Ugh. So the overlooking of Mike for The Bachelor, I just don't understand. And I feel like I don't want to understand, because I feel like whatever explanation we're going to be given is bullshit and not what I think is the real reason anyway. So that's that. Other than that, Katie and Chris, God, Katie kept talking about how exhausted she feels by Chris. I personally was exhausted by their whole entire foolishness on that stage.
I was pretty exhausted.
That exhausted
since
me.
Like episode 3. So yeah, girl, I get it.
Yeah, you've been done with them. I've been trying to hold out hope, but that shit on stage was, and I have a lot of thoughts on that later, so I'll get to it, but that shit exhausted me. So, and then my last thing from the finale, what happened to Nicole and Clay?
I know. Clay tweeted about it.
He did? What did he say? Because they didn't even mention them too.
He was like, I was up there. I talked about how me and Nicole weren't ready, and I gave her best of luck in her new relationship. You didn't miss much.
Damn, so they were there. They just didn't air it at all.
Yeah, and Clay was there. I saw him at the very end. He was in a crazy old polka dotted suit.
Oh, shit, really? Damn, they totally just pretended that whole love arc story just like didn't happen.
Yep.
That's wild. Damn, okay. Well, I don't know why the fuck they did that. Why do they even have to waste any time on Tajwan and the pigeon seagull foolishness?
Right.
Like, can I get Nicole saying something about the thing with Clay? Like, they put emphasis on... Or her new man.
If he's there.
The things they choose to show just really perplex me sometimes. Truly does. But those are my initial thoughts.
Hey guys, that's a little taste of this week's episode. If you want to hear the full recap,
head on over to patreon.com/2blackgirls1rose and sign up to get weekly recaps and other Bachelor content from us.
see you next week.